Hey,
Hey, Ben.
hey,
Sorry
Michael, how's
about
it
that.
going?
Hey,
You're
good.
good.
Had a lot of meetings today, so
I can imagine.
kind of forgot about this one.
Well, I've just been working on the freight calculator. Let me show you where I am. I still need to I guess kind of like check the data because a lot of it's not making sense. But maybe like exclude certain shipments or something. Because right now I have it checked for the region, and I did this by basically looking at the state of what region most of the state was in, or like where most of the I guess like major cities are in that state. If the line went like in the middle of the state, and
Mhm.
then um, I have it set for check only, which means like only include orders that didn't have multiple types of products in it. It only had this type, and then QPC and ATEX flag, and then it'll get the sum of all the freight that qualifies under this criteria, and then all the linear feet, and then divided it. Some of it, as you can see, there's not a lot of like data.
Yeah, so there's like, sounds like maybe one job for region 2,
Yeah,
3.
exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
but like for the year, um, some of it doesn't make sense with like region though. So I'll take a look and see why. I think it's for some reason the cheapest in region 3.
Can go to region 3 and then check for 150F and see if you can check for box 6 and see if there's, I mean, I guess there's not enough data on 150F. But like that's one way to check to see if
Yeah.
if something makes sense, because 150F and box 6 pretty similar. Um, I don't know,
Okay.
just an idea.
Yeah. No. I was gonna start checking just the largest ones in terms of freight dollars and everything, just to see like how they're how it's the data how it's like adding up. Um.
Another thing okay, this is good. So I hear that most of our business is subcontracted.
Okay.
So, and I've heard the number 90% or something like that. If that's the case, you're probably not going to see a lot of projects when you select QPC no and ATEX no.
Okay. I wasn't seeing a
So
lot. Um. Yeah. I wasn't seeing that many.
even if you don't,
Yeah, I'll go back and check, but I wasn't seeing the way I checked for those is I was checking for ATEX or QPC POs written in the notes column. I'll check that again just to make sure. Because if you say like 90% is subcontracted, then I should be seeing a lot more.
yeah, it's um
And that,
you should see more, I guess, projects going to QPC,
okay,
under, in other words, just keep that in mind when you're combing through the data, that
okay,
there should be probably more projects being subcontracted through QPC or
okay.
ATEX. So,
That would also
although
explain,
ATEX, you might see more QPC than ATEX because ATEX was number 2. So,
okay, that would also explain why region 3 would be the cheapest.
Yeah, yeah, it's true because we would be shipping from region 3.
Yeah, and I was looking in like in some even in some product lines it looked like region 5 was like cheaper than like region 2 or something like that. So that
Yeah,
would really explain it, like shipping to California in a popular route from Texas.
yeah.
Okay, I'll check through it and I'll ask, where did you get this original, which one was it? Hopefully I'm thinking of the one that includes all the line items. Did you get that one from Ron Moore where I think it just spit out? No, this isn't the one I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, this is it. Um, where it just spit out line items from LN.
Yeah, I got that from so every month, actually every day, I think they would have like a shipping report
Okay,
and Prince would send it out. I was copied on this. It goes straight to kind of a folder um, that I don't really ever look at. But anyway, they would have at the end of the month or the beginning of the month, they would show all the orders. And so I just took all the months and compiled them together.
okay,
And that's what Rita and Court suggested that I look at. But it's out of LN. All the information that is on the spreadsheet is basically an LN report. Um, so if you are looking for something else, you could reach out to Ron Moore and ask, maybe he could maybe find it. That's an option. Um, I'm just not sure how LN works. I'm not super familiar with what it can do. So
okay. Because that was the way I was. Maybe there was an error in what I was in how I was doing it, but basically what I was doing was just searching for QPC in this notes. Uh, so I'll go through and make sure. Yeah, because all these have QPC POs. Maybe it just wasn't flagging for some reason in my data.
yeah, I'm not sure. Can't say for certain.
Okay, I'll go through that. But yeah, other than that, don't have anything else in my notes.
Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, if there's something that you think would be in LN somewhere, and there's a report, I would don't hesitate don't hesitate to reach out to Ron Moore about it.
Okay,
He's really good and savvy in LN. So that's what I hear anyway. So might be
have
able to
you,
help.
speaking of reports, have you heard anything about the reporting capabilities of SAP? Like when we would start to, should I reach out to Nagaraju to see if we can start putting together the data that would be in the bid tracking form?
Yeah, let me show you what limited amount of information I know.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I would do that as well because that is something we need. Hey, look, our rate keeps climbing, which is good.
Thanks.
The more quotes we put in that are immediately converted to orders, that always helps.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sure, sure orders.
Yeah, let's just only do that.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, And this number should climb, by the way. It's we didn't even load in all the open quotes this year of the. In other words, there's a lot of orders that we're processing through the plant that didn't have quotes in the system for. So anyway, this is the app that was, you remember, Wilson and Stewart basically kind of just like, hey, then there's this.
Oh yeah.
But good luck. Like, or I was sipping, but there, I haven't really played with this much, but and perhaps maybe we do need to get in touch with Najaraju to help us. Neeraj might be a better option for. So Najaraju is like just AVC, from what I think is what he does. That's kind of his niche. And then Neeraj is kind of like OTC, like how to, quoting and orders, sales orders, and even reporting to some degree. So
Okay.
Neeraj might be a better person to reach out to for this. But this is kind of like, well, hang on, was there another one in here? No, there's list quotes, but that's not helpful. Completed, all quotes completed, expired, open. This to me seems like just a search app. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted
That's
to
what
just
it looks like.
run a query, perhaps of, hey, what criteria do you want? And I'll run a query of it. Maybe you could do that, which doesn't help. But I mean, yeah, I just don't know where to go in here. There's rows, query not executed yet. Well, yeah, I'm trying. Show filter. I think we might need some help, maybe going through this. It all looks like French to me.
Yeah, I agree. And I agree with the griping where they're like where they have to enter it into SAP and into the bid tracking sheet.
Yeah, and I mean, I ideally love to get rid of the bid tracking sheet if this can satisfy that. I mean, one thing I don't think it can do is like the architect and the contractor.
Oh, what?
Like, where does that go? It doesn't go anywhere.
Isn't it a field that's created? It's in the partners. No, not in the partners. It's in the
It's a text.
Yeah.
Why am I not able to find USD in here?
I would bet that all those text fields can be hopefully added as a column.
Yeah, and there's 5,000. Well, what I'm getting at is I just do not know if this app allows you to look at text fields,
Oh no.
like drill down into like text fields for information. I'm very skeptical that I can do that. Let's see here. Product Division 10, Sales Office CTUS, Sales Group. This doesn't matter. Like, sold to party.
Always the same.
Yeah, this is a giant list. Let's see.
Does it at least have Like, how would we list? Does it have? Is it smart enough to know what
Oh,
systems are pulled, so it can tell us like the product types? Because that's what would really matter.
okay. So you got to fill in some of these things up here. And it gives you everything we quoted. This is what we've converted. Kind of cool. If you go to the adapt filters, I guess these are all the filters you can choose. There's no more. Search filters. Okay, cancel. Okay. Okay, so over here, maybe you can. I mean, where's the breakdown of like each one?
Yeah, it just has.
Interesting. Okay, so if you do like the created, which one did I do?
Created by.
Yeah. Okay, so the created by, you can do the estimator. How do I get rid of it though? How do I go back? I don't want to do that. Oh well. It's already there. You can do. I mean, all this information is just not. Rejection status. I mean, how do I look for product? Here, let me do this.
Yeah. Oh no. Every skew.
Super
Uh,
duper. Hey, well, but like, hey, let's do. I wonder if you can do like a
SYS.
sys.
Yeah.
There you go. So if you want to do
Okay. Okay.
but you probably couldn't do a.
You don't know which linear,
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
so it's less specific now.
Yeah, that's disappointing. All right, well, let me see. Is there any other app inside the OTC estimator? This might just be something, to toy around with.
Sure.
See if you can find something in here. Sales performance. This says it's quantity based. It's not promising. Check open sales, sales volume, my sales overview. Oh, this is fun. Open sales quotes. Valid in 6 months and 6 months and 6 months. USD open sales orders. Incoming sales orders. Customer returns. Sales quotation pipeline. Oh, we have 3 that expires. Expires after a week. Anyway, this is not what you're asking. That is interesting. I'm giving up on this.
I'll look at it.
Okay.
I'm
I don't have a lot of confidence that it can give us what we want, though.
Do you think eventually there will be a system for each product type, or do you think they're all going to remain in linear? Or like the different groups? Because that would be the only way I can think of to search the different product types.
Yeah, I mean, there's a smart string,
Oh, that's true too.
or it could either be the smart part number or the smart item description. I think they should be the same. You could do that, but I don't know if these apps allow any of that. So it's yeah, just see if you can, search for what you need in there.
Okay.
And if we hit a wall, we can set up some time with Niraj and copy me, and
Okay.
maybe we can discuss it with them, because I think Daniel Murdoch, who's the estimator at Woodbridge, has also the same questions as well. So
They have a similar type of like log sheet.
well, I don't know about that, but they have asked for the same type of information. Like
Oh, for just for reporting purposes.
yeah, they need better reporting. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That's all I got.
Okay. Same here.
All right, cool. Let me know if you have any questions and go from there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.